This bike attire company, they manufactures bicycle tires. And the cost of electricity is given. The cost of electricity is a classic example of the mixed cost. So now we have to segregate between the fixed cost and variable cost as per the high-low method. So how we are going to do, first we find out that what is the highest number of unit produced. So highest number of unit produced is 70,000. That we deduct from there, we deduct lowest number of units. So we find out a change in the production. So lowest number of unit is 25,000. So that comes out 45,000. That is a change in the production. And what is the change in the cost? The change in the cost is the highest minus lowest corresponding to that one, right? So corresponding to that, when 70,000, their cost is 6,000 minus 3,400. That is to produce the lowest number of the unit, 25,000. So that will give me a change in the cost. Using this formula, change in the cost divided, I think I have used 1 minute. Let me do over here. 70,000 minus 25,000, that gives me a 45,000. And then 70,000, we have a cost of 6,000. With 25,000, we have a cost of 3,400. So that gives me the change in cost is 2,600. So now using this formula, 2,600 divided by 45,000. So that gives me 0.057778. So ideally speaking, you should take 4 decimal. In this case, because variable cost per unit is very sensitive, so they take the 4 decimal. I will show you that if you take a 2 decimal, then what will be the answer? And if you take the 4 decimal, then what will be the answer? Your answer will be changed a lot. So you go as for what is the requirement. So in an exam, if it is asked you to use the 2 decimal, use 2 decimal. Or if it is said that you use the 4 decimal, you use the 4 decimal. Okay. So I will use the first 4 decimals. Number of units, when I have a total cost of, I would say that when I have 70,000, my number of, when I have a total cost of 6,000, my number of units, 70,000. So that gives me 4,046. What is that is? That is total variable cost. So this is what I would say total variable cost. My total cost, when I have 6,000 unit, my total cost is how much? How much total cost? That is 6,000. You can do both. You can do either you take the highest total cost and units, or you can take the lowest units and the lowest cost also. So I am using the highest one, but the answer will come same in case of both situations. So I calculated total variable cost considering the highest number of units, that is 70,000. So I multiplied my per unit variable cost with 70,000 units. So that has given me total variable cost. My total cost when I have 70,000 units, it is 6,000. So now my fixed cost, it is a simple mathematics. So my fixed cost will be 6,000 minus 4,046. So it is 1954. Kashyap has already given the answer 1955. That is also right answer, because he might have taken 3 decimals or something. Now let's take, if you take the 2 decimal, then what will be the situation? So if you take this one, 0.06 multiplied by 70,000 units, so that will give you a total variable cost, which comes out 4,200. See the difference between these two, it is more than $150 difference, right? So it's a big difference, because 70,000, that's a big amount also. Okay. So in that case, so if you now find out what is the fixed cost, then 6,000 minus 4,200, that will give you 1,800. So in both cases, it will be a different answer. Generally, if this is the situation, and if you have used either one, and and your answer gets wrong, then you email me. I will correct it. I will regrade it. But ideally speaking, you look at the instructions, because AV gives a clear instructions whether to use 2 decimals or 3 decimals or something. So any question for this one?